Finished product of today. Well, just a pink, kind of a pink, easygoing look, because there's nothing under the eye, so it makes it, to me, it makes it like not a smoky eye, just, you know, kind of easygoing no matter what colors I use, really. The minute I don't have anything under the eye, so I would do just a simple, I think a simple look. Not too many colors. Maybe, maybe not. This is just Guerlain eyelid primer. Those are the nails, and it's OPI, Murmur on the Wall, and Lincoln Park After Dark. I'm just starting with the crease, and then I will see what I will do. So again, this kind of a middle brown, light brown for the crease, mostly here, and then going inside, but also here, you know. This part I also want slightly darker, going up like that. I'm taking the gold from here too, why not? Until I will know what I will do, you know. Small brush. I'm taking this black Guerlain palette. It's number 4, no, it's number 9. And I'm grabbing this kind of a medium gray. It's maybe a bit dark, but you know, I will just, you know, touch it, just a touch in the crease. And if you don't remember, you know, how strong your eyeshadows are, you just start really just dipping it in like that, and then you kind of don't overdo it so easily, at least. So I'm just taking the same brush and blending it out, because there's hardly anything on it, because there's just a little slight gray. So I'll grab this darker gray from the same palette, like that, starting like this at least, kind of tapping it in on top of the primer. No cream eyeshadow today. So I took a brush like this just to blend it a little bit around. And here, you know, like usual, I don't care so much about this line until I will clean with Bioderma, then I will make like as far out, or, you know, as I want to. That it won't look droopy or anything like that. So now I'm adding some of this gray, and I'm taking the same brush that I used before, like that, and I'm kind of going to the brow here, really slightly, like that. So brow bone, this usual, no, this one or another one, compact powder, just that it won't be anything shiny and, you know, too much in the face over there, too much obvious. Also soften it up, you know, the rest here. And I'm growing up my brows, so they're not clean at all here. They just, you know, growing out. Okay, so why not now? Some pink. I'm grabbing this one, a really nice rosy pink. Oh, what kind of a brush did I take? Oh, never mind. Never mind. And I'm going in here, kind of in the middle. Packing it on here first, going up a little bit like that. The usual way that I do it lately. Like that. So I added the pink like that. And now a little bit more blending around it. And around between those two. So for the inner corner, or let's say between the inner corner and here, I will add this really pretty pink from here. I will just use the same small tiny brush, that I will get it just, you know. So I really want to add some of the dark, black. Really down here, to make it darker. Close to the lashes, and I'm still gonna need like a gel liner on my lash, you know, close to the root, because it's so blonde. There's almost nothing going around that anymore, unless I, you know, tint them, you know, like semi-permanent tint, which won't last for that long. So it's not so, you know, practical. Just a little blending like that again. Yeah, so time for some sheen and shimmer. I'm taking this Dior Aventure. It's what color number? It's the blacker one. Why it doesn't say not in here? 81. So it looks like that. I'm trying today to use it with a brush like this. So I don't know how it will go because, you know, every time I use it in a different way. They're so nice, funny and, you know, soft when you put a brush in them. They're really like a cushion. Really funny. Yeah, so I'm adding it here to begin with because it's really dark as well, you know. Down here, just to get some, a little bit more than down here. Let's say like that, kind of a thing. I don't want to go over the, overlap the pink because then there won't be any pink left anymore. But you know, here, and that this won't become overpowering. I will add some shimmery pink as well. You know, that it won't be just this strong black here. So to add a little bit more of a pink kind of thing here, I'm using these two together. This one has a nice shimmer in it, and this one is kind of a satin one. And I'm mixing in a little bit of this Cyber Pink as well from Estee Lauder. So all those three. First I'm taking those two. And I'm putting it here in the middle. This one, like really. Same brush. And I'm just going down here, mostly down here because it's really like shiny. So I just feel like adding a little bit something in the crease, this one. No, this one. With this brush. Oh, I put it in already without noticing. Okay. So a little bit lower down, like that. Did I put it in the darker color already? I didn't mean the darker color, I meant this one. Well, see, adding a little bit of a color like that in the crease. I just felt that this part here became too cool and gray. So I could have added something else, of course, but you know, a little bit going up with this one as well to the brow, like the gray one before. Just kind of adding on the colors I already have here. A little bit lower down maybe. Kind of becomes a little bit lower down, like that. And now I will take a clean brush to start blending it out a bit. So, I'm continuing with the color I put here. I'm just blending now a little bit down here with nothing more on the brush. Just to blend a little bit things out here. Yeah. Then I still need a little bit of a liner. Just for the blondness, I think, mostly. Again, Maybelline, the black liner. I'm taking this one and kind of a, not the best brush anymore, but, you know, it's an old brush. Never mind, kind of lifting up a bit again. And short strokes. Kind of covering the blonde of my lashes and in the same time touching the skin, just touching it, you know, not adding too much of a color of it. Bioderma. One of the best things you can have at hand, you know, when you're doing your makeup. Now, I have this powder from Ofra, Glamour Blush. I don't know if you can see the prettiness of this thing, but it's very powdery. Like, you can see already how messy it looks. It's very soft and powdery, when you touch it, it's like silk, you know, it's so soft. But that kind of a color, it's like plum with gold, kind of a dusky plum with gold. That's what I would call it. So I thought this would go really good, but it's really well with this look. But it's there, you see how it's very pigmented, so you know, but the gold sheen in it makes it really wearable even if you have like skin like mine, let's say. So I want to try it again with this. I mean, every time I use this one I kind of go overboard like usual, you know. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that blush is my, you know, I go for it, yeah. I brush it in there just for the fun of it. I'm taking this Baked Blush Duo, and it's very tiny, so you know, even if this is not a big brush, it's like that. And it's not small either, but it's not huge, you know. It really takes up the whole thing. Even if I wanted to take just that one, there's no way I can do it. So I'm just taking both of those a little bit. A little bit. What can I say? I don't think there's anything I can't say anymore. Well, just really lightly, because this is kind of a corally glow also. For the lips I will do a thing like this. I will put this pink one from Dior. What number? Dior Addict in number 578. And add some of the Smashbox Limitless lip gloss. I grabbed this Pupa Duo. Pupa is, I think, an Italian brand. I just grabbed this one, the shiny one, shimmery one, with my finger, and I add it like this, just on here, because this seems a little bit too, you know, I want some more. So, like that. That's what I was kind of looking for when I was adding those two other pink ones, and it didn't give the right amount of glitter, you know, that I wanted. Shimmer. Not glitter, you know, shimmer, you know what I mean. So kind of a, yeah, not too light pink look, but because of the black and the gray that I added here, but anyways, kind of a pink look